Awandi she mwajuma kwa babiyum diba Yensom jumedie so ewo Erawan Radio TV eso sabre me kam say twegu live ewo Facebook eno ntu ko Facebook na wa follow Erawan Radio TV ewo Facebook na fe wa share stream no so na afoforo nso nsa akabi sara nso na uko YouTube nso a ohwehwe Erawan Radio TV a onsa beka ho unya onsa kwa na wa subscribe na wa click adoma so said ya be ya bibia ya de beto ha bia no wonsa beka na wonso watumi etibi meka mo se musumfo kobi na matena dwemu a menemu edi dwuma enei nsem a edi atrentwie wo Ghana naposo ene mpensen mu ene adwenkyere na mede ebrem anwumre meka mo se ya hyebo se esanse abato ebre edu nti da bia ye beba bia no ye beka abato ho asem baako ana mienu bi se de be ya amanfo a ewo diaspora ene mu a mo efie no nso no mo benya tidbits as to dia ekoso ewo abato ene ne nhyehyɛ ahodo eho ene de mehwe no efa abato no ho no eye nansan balloting a yisi ekoyeye ema presidential candidates no na ade a mehu o ballot no ho na eye ma reho kakra na fi medwen ho mienu ne se ye democracy ya akwa anim beye mfie aduasa ne akiri ni beye mfie aduasa mienu so far from 1992 up to now beye mfie aduasa mienu yemfa ne sa enti mfie aduasa mienu achi no ye ni scientific way bia ye be adopt a ye de beye balloting for presidential candidates ana asem na me bisa o ye ni ene yentumi procure ene ye kan say mechanical way a ye de beye ballot na enkoye se eye manual isan se pe de mehweye ebra live stream a mehweye ebra wo ye presidential balloting no I was sick in my stomach because when ye jeja niema bi ama allow ma controversy eba bibia ye beye mu in terms of our elections. Why do we have to go through this? To the extent say one of the presidential candidates, Shada to be precise, walk out because he was not happy about the process. And he was not happy about the fact that yema political parties apeke and sana independent candidates apeke. From where I stand, no minim yemra no se sana yemra no se so be an independent candidate. She say political parties na pick answer na independent candidate na pick minim. But I think say even picking ankasa kra no we could ebetimi abaloto picking ankasa na ehun say we never pick first, we never pick second, we never pick third, we never pick fourth, regardless of whether it's a political party or an independent candidate. Because for crying out loud, independent candidate any political party candidate omo nyina pese ombedi oman no so, and they all paid equal money. That was one of the arguments Shada raised here. They paid equal money to qualify them to run. And the adentina say do selection and I say do balloting so there. Yes, segregating yaka say it be a more important esin ebinum. Though me subscribe to the work out of the you kind of say the balloting place no. I think say he did that to stage his and I said to show his displeasure about the system na air caution. The me person me bisa say in this day and age, enti yentumi nya equipment kitwa bia ye de boss ni begum na uko press ya na ero na de beto form no wafa. Because I think say there will not be a point say ebi be suspicious say ya share that market ababi hu say the be ya candidate bi be hu afa. And until sometimes no yeah create situations no ema niema ye no quite absurd. So we yeah niema na fe yakowura absurdity mu. Because to me no after 32 years no there should be a way, scientific way of course, ye bit media draw balloting na enkofa oye neni mente me ho ase bia enye den emma nenkofa accusation and counter accusation accusation and denial enkofa sa ne ma ni nyina amma. This week a weekend na many openi bi kasa e wo kroma eno ka chere me say there is a device it doesn't cost that much, you only buy it, put the balls in it, opekra normal balls no be who said number na balls no, but because of say a picking randomly ubetimi ama one actual balls no na 1 2 3 up to 13 na presidential candidates 13 na mo de agum na fe mayo obemia so a eroro na de ba beto form no ofa eno ni dia why nti the only ballot ya e bia mo beye no who goes first and who goes last in terms of you kind of say pressing the button. Nanka ye hu say ade na no very scientific. Obia ntimi accuse obia of changing balls and whatever because as a country we have more salient issues, important issues to discuss. And yes, ube sorry anopa na ube call radio stations and I say ube call TV stations not this trivial issue balloting and I discuss it because we didn't use scientific way to do it. And then it breeds controversy and then we spend time talking about it. Whereas there are developmental issues or many more. And what's the can't say. And me edgy the yeast in the future, they should look into those things mechanical way. A small little machine be to me don't say miaso na robots na yiba kwa beto ho. Even radio stations here this kind of raffle here omo friend sika or something. Omo timia mechanize ade no. Ordinance miaso na eroro na the number na beto ho. Why can't we do a similar thing? Na yɛmfa MPK slots no for presidential candidates no. Dan say yɛde ball ebegu bowl mu na yɛsɛ obiara inspecting hwɛ sɛ mark biara ni ho na obiara inspect it. It's quite sad. As a country ni yɛ move ɛnkɔ yɛnim wɔ yɛ nneɛma a yɛyɛ den yɛyɛ ni mu. Nti me deɛ I will say sɛ ɛbɛyɛ yie a yɛnhwɛ mechanical way, yɛnhwɛ yɛsi yɛyɛ digitalization, yɛnhwɛ digital way a yɛbɛtumi de atusu saa nneɛma no. Except say bi a yɛwɔ diabolical adwene bi sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ a particular candidate occupy a particular spot nti no, then yɛbɛyɛ ne manual ne yɛ maneuver. So adeɛ baako nso a metee in course of the week ne sɛ allegation bi a amanfoɔ de bɔ yisi ne sɛ yisi no wɔ 75,000 biometric machines a election day no ɔmo bɛ use. But as at now no battery a ɔmo order no anaasɛ battery a ɔmo procure no, that is the allegation, just about 50,000, which means there's a shortage of about 25,000. Either say ɔmo wɔ 25,000 that hɔ da nti ɔmo tɔ 50,000 no asɔ so a, it's understandable. But if what I'm hearing any allegation a amanfoɔ de ba out no yɛ true a, now it means on election day no 25,000 machines might not have a power backup. And then you become manual, which shouldn't be the case. And I think yes, and try say obey the obey bia now exonerating the home. Now I might be more that whole final month for who say omu ni a dream bia tare the omu yeno echi, and that will help. If you ask me, that is what I will say. That will help. Because say there's only chaos when people feel said they've been cheated. And on this chaos na maintain me ho ase na ever. And I think say the EC should do well. They can come out and debunk this, because they should come out and debunk it. Say be ma no ya dream why fine who say on the D-Day no, we will go to our polling stations and we have very biometric verifying machines verify na yetumi ato ya ba na yato ama de yepe na yaba fie asomdwe mu na nkofa basabasa ye bia anye den amma. Mekai mo say wo betumi a comment Facebook, wo betumi a comment o comment a ye be kenkan ama na afi ye ne adwenkyerɛ bi a wode bɛba bia yɛbɛkenkan ama wo. Atiefo yɛtwa yɛ ho sima aba. Yɛmama kɔ aba biom de ba Yensom dwumadie so. Yɛkaa mo sɛ memenda bia monhyia Dr. Ostus ɛwɔ Sabbath train so Chukwuchaka, na afei mo ne no nni dwuma san sɛ ɔbɔ nnwom papa mo a mani gye SDA-foɔ nnwom ho no, ɛdu saa memenda no a ɔbɔ nnwom papa ɛwɔ so. Moma me mmra galamsey asɛm no so. Amanfoɔ ebia matiefoɔ bɛyɛ wɔn adwene sɛ ɛbrɛ kakra ni deɛ maka galamsey no ho asɛm saa, na I guess ɛnyɛ me nko ara na meka galamsey no ho asɛm. There is a host of people in the country a ɔmo ka galamsey no ho asɛm. Adɛn nti na galamsey no ho asɛm no abɛyɛ ahiasɛm saa? Na me ne obi ɛyɛ discussion. Deɛ memeka kyerɛ onipa no sɛ galamsey has been with us since ameyɛ akwala. But it was not so destructive as we see now. Obia we fair minded na woka nokore no wobɛka mpa sɛ asɛm na yɛka no ɛyɛ nokore. Yes, na galamsey no wɔ hɔ over the years, but even a picture obi twaeɛ in 2016 yeah, compared to 2024 of River Pra no, you see clearly say in 2016 no na nsuo no ani te, but in 2024 ayɛ sɛ atɛkyɛ. Yeah, ebinom de yɛ rough because my who video bi kura na obi di bread akɔgyina nsuo no mu a obu bread na de abɔ nsuo no na odi, but it's full of poison. So meaning ni say nsuo na yɛ sɛ Milo nti ɔno so or the di brodo. But you see, the issue is bigger than say yɛde ɛyɛ fan no, than say yɛ politicizing no, than say yɛ equalize say party bi ɛyɛ nsuo finsin party bi no. It's a life and death matter. Because the entire maker say life and death matter and say wohwɛ nneɛma no a ɛkɔ so no a abana sante interministerial you can say committee biom for galamsey, but to me no, I look at it say a cosmetic. I know people will insult me for saying that, but we had 8 years. Our current president, as I always say, he say, or the presidency at also say he would do everything to make sure say galamsey no end. Okay, but then after the first interministerial committee I here, na galam stop, galam hwan vanguard hwan ye ni nyina, but ye ni nyina wie no, the galamsey was getting worse. Until some 30 days, 90 days to election, and I say 90 days to the end of the government, you know, and yeti in yasanti interministerial committee, yesambe use taxpayers' money. Edi ayeden, I say no, edi aye meetings, the aye symposium, aye why. But say ye ko baka, otumfo ka asem bi, tama land minister ekɔ no ho, na omo call say omo koye ye kan say ekoye program bi about galamsey e wo Kumase no. Me kai say otumfo kan say land minister aba no oman no krata anka opese omo che ne say oba onka say ni say because no munim say oba wan hwe asem obeka no ebe ha adwene. But in all that no, otumfo osetu eka no kore eka ese onu onhu de nti eye conferences ni ade nyina, because ye nyina ye nimpefe se enipa na atwa hia odan mu ho no ye chemu miensa a emu mienu enim mo ye galamsey no, they know them. Mehu se sehwi akontombra ana baabi sa sehwi baabi ho, mehu se mrante na nka se wo kuro num no ahyase e ko site making sure say the people will stop the galamsey. Enti akoye say aban no entumi anya adwuma no se de wo so ye nti no, ene citizens nankasa e de mra na ahye won sem e na wo kɔ galamsey sites ahodo. But the danger ne say those guys in the galamsey sites no, particular one I'm sharing the video no say no, the guy was holding a gun and he pointed it to some of the guys. Now akwan ka chen say wo ye ni mu ade amoye ne nye ba wo di tuo kire yen enti then they force him, almost force no sa na omo gi tuo no feed nsem. Enti mame nka se ebra wo petre no ena ne nsem mi atuo no so na ko bo nipa ne bia enka nipa wu. Wahu in recent time ya me kan say PC MPPPC, I will mention the political party MPPPC. Video ba abontia no ogina baby kachire galamsey for say to say aban no ejai galam stop enti obi a obeba omo site bia police ni anaso je ni bia obeba omo site bia no omutimi ye ne de omo pe anche ene ye shutu so je ni bi me yes program no wa ha na ye shutu so je ni bi wo galamsey site ba ko dwane ye ba ko de wanye lock no omo shutu no asem ne kosi sen on MPC na no gina ho ka sa asem no so ye che no ana say police for friend no ana even national security invite no ebisa no e man ebisa say on confirm ana on deny video na e wo ho no say even the video, if the video is adopted or the video is the true reflection of what he was trying to say, ye misa na hwe, ye misa na hwe. So until no, I am sure say ye nyina as a people no fa ne say babia ye mining bia no government no onim omo ye mining no onim de ntia onim ni say mining lease no ana say concessions no enye individuals na de ma eye aban na de sa lease ni ma enti aban should know, and I said the government agency involved no should know every piece of concession ama for mining. They should know. And it's almost if any other person is mining elsewhere and are different from the then we know that those people are engaging in galamsey. And then we can we can follow those people. You will drones. Say you see you drones or many more. You be distribute in rolling ourselves for. Why can't we get drones to do that, to give us areas a nipa no ewo? And the asem otumfo kan back then no. Many ne ya adwen say ye nyina ye nimo mo ye ade no, but ya sheda atene blind eye on it for all these years. If you say many free me who say people nipa Ghana for ye prospective gold alluvia gold that me who until recently, and I mean who say people have started prospecting alluvia gold. Oh, ye can alluvia gold na gold na ewo nsuo ase a eno de nsuo no ho hia ye nti no ye adwene se ye ntu se se eno na nkrofo tu, and that is the cause of nsuo na aye fin bebre no. Metie you can say democratic hope for mrantie de baba wa on ti on ho gu monten so enanu ene de toso miensa but ene de aposifo ntawantawa di omo ni omo nya ne se de omo chichi bi ni ade enti no omo show up, but sadie ya mrantie ne yes omo mrantie ne baba wa ne yes omo beye no sa demonstration no police for echo court echo g injunction de to so enti omu bu police for injunction ne so court injunction ne so na omu koye demonstration no guy back one no wo mu a or standing out pa ye raf me kai say raf ebra won koye enough is enough demonstration no okobi na ofiri ho no ono ne onipa okobie national cathedral ni gate man krofo ko ekudware pon na e wo ho no mu ye che no, but ye releasing na ye man bill na no osamba sa galamsey stop galamsey demonstration ibi hwe empanifo a ye wo man nim no yen hyase enye careful because o amaya sa demonstrations na sefo ni nyina start ti said the starting wo Kenya no say ya na starting keten but obia mbu obia address your issues no And then they kept increasing in number to the extent say after there ekoye pintem ma aposifo den ekun ebi a ekofa o how kese ebre Kenya for. Enunti we should see our mpanimfo no in action, because last week me catch them say land minister say say ye jai galamsey na say ye jai mining Ghana ye economy no be collapse. But asem na ye kan enye regular mining na ne ye deda no. And this how regular mining ye kan wasem, because eno in any case is underground mining. Enti eno no ni distraction no enye that huge. She said ye no surface na ye twa koko ogu. In any case, when did gold become our first kind of say foreign exchange earner? It was cocoa. But because of say allow mining anyhow and anyway, because of greed, any you kind of say control a yɛntimi control system no nti no ɛno na akɔfa saa ɔhaw wei nyinaa ayɛ den aba. Na da biara no ɛyɛ na ɛtɔbere bi wɔ hɔ nom a sɛ woblemu aban a obi te nkyɛn a ɔbɛka sɛ bi a woyɛ politics, but wenyɛ politics asɛm ɛyɛ developmental issue a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ ho asɛm no yɛka. Why am I saying that? Say 6 you can say group bi a yɛ from Rocha Ghana, any 6 other CSOs SU aban no over the law LI 2462, and almost hwehwɛ sɛ aban no be repeal saa kind of say law no. Na saa law no wo a wonim no law na almost sesa no say first na nanka ye mra no mu no, you can't go into the forest. The forest was no go area. But excuse me, for the first time in our history, no, we allowed people to start prospecting for minerals in the forest. So, as soon as ye massa entry permit, no, and a coffers or how we na buy, and then your forest, according to forestry, any research almost about 33% of our forest is gone. 33%. Already ye face you can say climate issue that I feel we say the insuanto na niama ye basa no na yasan bie Bagre Dam asan say the bie omu bie na amana san be say mfudie kakra enka bia be ye wo you can say north no northern region in importem no asan be say no. You can just imagine what is going on. Now we are in danger of food security. And then report to be a minya e kura kire say between January up to May 2024, not the abetu dwa say a teacher for 2,500 and he had diagnosed with cancer. 2,500 teachers and he had diagnosed with cancer. Are we not seeing the effect of the galamsey already? Because se wo hwe menhu videos bebre a amanfo bio omo tap. Now the kind of water if you tap no mu ba no areho. So and for the people in government and people in authority to tell us say see a mining, nobody is saying we should stop mining, but we are saying that the ones they are doing now no irresponsible and is destructive, and we should look for a way to control that so that the damage will not be colossal. Okay, say economy ne tiase na nipa wo man no nyina ewu a da bia mebisa sa asem ne ye be nden enwumre nso a enwumre ya Chamber of Commerce, Chamber of Mining omo CEO enso de ababeto ho se nye mining a enka dollar to cedi no enka cedi no edu be 25 cedis per dollar. enti dollar to cedi na do nka yen pese ebe ko suru nti no yentu gold no anyhow yenye galamsey entu gold no anyhow na affected communities and the whole nation no yen suffer because of the fact say economy ni be collapse nti. But in any case and me bisa say is on gold the only thing I able to sustain your economy na is gold the only thing? Don't we have other things in past no na eno na ye de boa ye ho? Can we make extra investment into the oil sector again to see say ye bet me finding new oil wells na ye di eno aba support ye ho dan say ye ka say Ghana water be catch indirect say insuo na omo enua de mayen already kra ye water problem ye wode da the omo de no de mayen no eba almost 60% e ya teche only about 40% ena eye ena enumpo no aduru a omo de gum na nka ese omo de gum the normal agreed level no omo de akọ almost about 10 times 15 times in order to be able to say omo be ye nsuo no ye akrama ni patimi di bi anoma na se bibi etisa okay obi betimi aka say me de me to bottle water nti me mfa ho me ye sure say uto bottle water nso a obeto bi di adware obeto insu di adware obeto insu di asi uniema eno nkoda nchenso no dokun na woto wa abonten no unim nsu a ye de no yae wache na woto wa abonten no unim nsu so issue na ye ka no said they make an a death threatening a threatening ye nyina ye existence enti mamu maye mfa sikani bre any greediness pesamin kuminya na nka se si ejai mining enka any dollar no cedi no enka badisam cedi no akobe 25 to a dollar. The question is say, are we saying say yenjai mining entirely? No, that is not what the people are saying. They are saying say illegal mining, the galamsey one no, any the kind of mining, even mining lease no kura modi amma microphone no kura no. Do you even follow up to see the kind of the type of mining amoye? Do we who monitors them to see say they are going according to the contractor any almost sign? EPA for a regular follow up to their sites to see say they are doing the right thing according to the books. No, I don't think they do that. And until I think say we as a country should see this as a state of emergency. But me, I don't agree with that interministerial because me can see a back I'm fan fast will be this time it's quick action. We know the sites. A list ni ma. So we know the sites. It's just a matter of giving all the sites to the either say Rebecca say Obia stop mining for just a period of a month. Then see who is doing the right thing and then allow them to continue. And those who are not doing the right thing, get them out of the system. The funny thing is Chinese phone and any other foreigners and the worst things no. And they connive and collaborate with Ghanaians. Now, no other far yen cocoa na kwako duano. So the cocoa no about a marketer, a well marketer, no actually free from pollution. No Tigana, no pollutu ye. So, I think say, asem na ye kano, a serious than said ye. Maybe ye politicians no any mpenimfo no ehuna omoka because they can import water, but we cannot. The ordinary citizen cannot. They can import water. Even grano, one won't fear that na make us one won't fear or imagine say underground water and Joma dig underground water and Tino, okay no. Mercury a travel century. na underground water na yɛde na sɛ nsuo no ba ɛyɛ nsuo na ɛwɔ wɔ hɔ na bi na underground water no ɛwɔ mu na ɛba enti sɛ saa na ɛteɛ deɛ a ɛneɛ even underground water na wofo sɛ watu no kora wofo sɛ ɛyɛ save no it could also have be contaminated because of this galamsey menace cocoa mfuo nyinaa yɛ etwa gu ɛno nti I think say it's about time a ɛyɛ sɛ court na your friend CEOs CSOs na kɔ no yɛma mmara no nyɛ adwuma yie they said they using the rule of law because I think say yɛkɔ court a na sɛ court no ɛma kwan na yɛbɛtumi a overturn law na yɛn overturn law no because onipa bibini wɔho sɛ woma no ho kwan sɛ ɔnya adeɛ bi woma no 1 inch a ɔbɛfa 1 foot well nti as soon as yɛyɛ saa mmara no to release part of the forest for exploration no ɛna mehu sɛ we have lost the battle of galamsey we have lost it because baby a protecting all over these years na ɔmunya access nkɔ hɔ no yɛbie kwan na ma ɔm sɛ ɔmbɛtumi akɔ hɔ kakra but onipa bibini woka sɛ ɔbɛtumi akɔ hɔ kakra ɔbɛkɔ no mɔ na wasɛe nneɛma mɔ enti me deɛ to me no sɛ yɛbɛka no yie deɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ mpanimfoɔ no yɛ serious about this issue because it's threatening the existence of every single Ghanaian, whether you are in diaspora or you are in where. One day, ube kofie. Ukofie a, udi unsuo free ha kwa, ube jari insuo ewo fie ni bi. Yedi insuo ewo fie ni bi nebe nuye duane ama. Enti, it could cause problem for you too. Enti men, I saw a 62-year-old woman na omache no, any a 10-year-old girl na okana ho omache won during the demonstration no. Na police for no ede won echo. But the woman was in her hands no, she was holding a water in a water bottle na ose a water from River Pra. And I've seen videos of Pra ne of Phenomena they how dirty they are now. So Debbie Ameka say, Yeni I think crying idea a force and fire hono. Insuo no etnia ne end a destination end of his destination no its destination epunum so dan cry. In is a wotin cry na ka say mfa wo ho a sa insuo na ebebo punum no enamo ewo punum no unim say no so betimi affected into say yekoyi bi ba na wo wi bi e betimi aha. So into a nationwide thing was the politics to nchen na ye hwe no said ye tie na ye ko against it. And those political leaders are omwo galamsey yinimu no should be ashamed of themselves and stop. Sikari ye pa ye de ko he. Ye pe de ko he. They should stop. They should stop. It's quite unfortunate. They should stop. Yeah, therefore, ye koso no mefa state institutions. Any acquire your politicians efa so appointing nipa state institutions. Not the biya ede or how ebrayen, but as a country no yensua bibia enfrim. Most of the time no before a government be exited from power no bikura no wa appoint obi a owo nimdie wa adwuma no ho a oye adwuma no. But as soon as the government changes no pe esan say yentimi create nnwuma wo man no munti no yehunu say a job for the boys. Enti obi wo no nkura na oni nimdie wo ade no ho na ya pam no ya pam de onim nimdie no na ye de oni nimdie no abesi anan. Obi bebusa sa de na make sa. This is about the second time I make sasem way. The CEO of Kolebu, Dr. Opoku Ware Ampoma. Ne ho asema babe 3 times. say the akoba ne say all workers are were adwuma nim no say omama aban no up to 5th October say aban no enyi papa no emfiri ho a they will go on strike. Mama min kan say on beti atua but the question is the ekoso wo ho no is it because of say sika bi ankrofo edidi enya di na papa na si ano kwan ti na omo kasa no ana say papa na dwuma a oye no na enso ani because ebetimi aya afanu but the medical masem no ye Dr. Frimpong Boateng papa no na onim de na oye wo kolebu but as soon as Kufuor government exit ye na no na ye yi na di enya di onipa foforo buy. That is what I'm talking about. I'm not tembia me catch them say me betena ha. I don't wear any political power and I don't wear any political party colors. What I do ni say me hwe niema be boa o man na me ye ka ho asem. Because say onipa ni madwuma no dia na oye adwuma no perfectly regardless of baby a wo free no ebeye wo kra to your credit as a government say onipa no ye adwuma no ye nti no let's maintain him and let him do the job for us na yabo ye ndimpa ye nka say e party na twam na appoint ni nti no party no ye kobo ndimpa. It is any government in power no na bibi papa ba o man ni mu a ye de born intans ye de born abaso na say bibi born nso ba o man ni mu a ye de born intansa. And to me no we should change from that. Ye betimi aye nhihye asesa ye no wonder ma betena ha kan say ana ya betena ha kan say constitution e say asesa na ma bi wo. Afedie Speaker of Parliament ankasa Honorable Aban Sumanu Babin ono ankasa na no dem e ka say enema bi wo e constitution ni mu a e wo say asesa. Oya article 71 as article 72. Okay, almost 72 for Monfanche. Article 72 for no, say 71 for no so. Oka ho bi. But onu nim say, onu atena se ehu say no, ade no say de e ko no. Se yansesa ne ma bi wo ye constitution na be hae. Ade nti na ese ye di tumi hye president ba ko nsa na otimi appoint nipa bebre wo manim including IGPs, including CDS, including whoever. Debi ameka say constitution na ye no ye ma for the military leaders say omo emma coups emma o man no biom. Now we pass that phase. And I'm looking forward to a president or ye bold enough say obeba no abesesa enema o constitution him. Now wama constitution no are reflected the reality of the country Ghana. Last week na make ho asem say saban sisa even if you can say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kra na beba oba ya a new government. That's how they see themselves. Enti ye betua S gracia ma omu nyina but omo na asan ba no ma san betena mu biu after 4 years ni asan sika na ye ni bie no ni asan tua S gracia asan ma omu biu sesi a make say utie asemo a Dr. Lord Mensa a oye ochechire ni pani ewo University of Ghana kanu a o say aban no bobosia basa say ontimi mmobosia wo abrochire biom international market no ontimi nkoso biom they say treasury base na aban no bomu bosia de ye ne niema na ochire mu a ye wo calendar aban bia ba odi so say getting to the latter stages aban no bosia obo no follow trend bia left, center, right, and every baby or bobosia no or treasury base no or G and Kofusika or treasury base name boss abosia. So why do we have to come to this point? Because ebia as ɔman no nneɛma bi a na nka ɛwɔ se yɛyɛ no yɛanyɔ nsesaeɛ a na nka ɛsɛ yɛyɛ wɔ yɛ constitution no mu no yɛanyɔ in this state na yɛka sɛ yɛnni sika no a yɛntua yɛka a yɛde wɔ amanɔne no ma yɛnwie December 7th elections na hwɛ people will still go for ex gratia. Menyɛ sure say political leadership no betimi atena se aka say okay looking at the situation na ɛwɔ mu wɔ ɔman anim no this time the ex gratia na yɛde akyɛ ɔman no yɛnyɛ ɔmbɛgye sika botwoo na ɔmasan de akɔka deɛ ebi a ɔmafa kuntu na ase anya no ɔmasan de akɔka ho enso sɛ meka sɛ napcofoɔ ɔmo kyerɛ mu a ɔmo se napcofoɔ ɔmo sika bi a ɛyɛ sɛ yɛtua ma wɔn aban no bɛsi na wɔntua ma wɔn nisa aban no ntua ma wɔn no a wɔbɛbɔ mmɔden a na wate wɔn ho agu mmɔnten so na wayɛ ɔyɛ kyerɛ ansa na yɛato aba nti no ɔmo srɛ peace council ɛmɔ mmɔden a na ɔmo intervene wɔ asɛm no mu na ɔmo nhwɛ sɛ aban no de ɔmo sika bɛma wɔn napco enso yɛbɛgya napcofoɔ yi hɔ sika ɛsɛ yɛde ma wɔn no yɛbɛgya wɔn hɔ na mmom yɛde sika no akɔtua ex gratia ama saa mpanimfoɔ kuro yi a busumi wu a sika kɛseɛ na ɔmo gyegye no ne asan kɔtua pee wɔn so ne asan ma ɔmo ho kwan ama ɔmo kaa ɔmo use no a ɛdi bɛyɛ gye sɛ bi a 1 or 2 years no wasan tɔ no fofofo na ɔde kɔ fie aban foforɔ ba na ɔno nso asan kɔtɔ kaa no foforɔ abɛgu mu enti no yɛn ho bɛkyere yɛn saa asɔman because yɛn mpanimfoɔ no ɛne yɛn kasa temamufoɔ no nyɛ yɛ adwene sɛ yɛbɛkyɛngyi yɛ psyche yɛbɛkyɛngyi yɛ adwene na yɛahwɛ different way of doing things yɛnyɛ yɛ adwene galamsey a na meka ho asɛm ɛbaa ɛnyɛ interministerial committee na ne asante yɛante bi bɛyɛ mfie bɛyɛ nso a atwam ɛkɔsi sɛn ewi akyi kura accusation ɛna wɔn de baayɛ sɛ ebinom wɔ interministerial committee mu a na wɔn gyegye bribes accusation na baayɛ ewi akyire Dr. Frimpong Boateng ɛtwerɛ report saa report no besi nnɛ yɛn ka ho hwee nti no as ɔman no asɛ yɛde ɔman no di agorɔ asɛ yɛn mpanimfoɔ no are not thinking about the youth. But sadly enough, no youth na bɛsɛn di wɔn akyi na wɔn ahyɛ yɛ kan sɛn t-shirt ahodoɔ party t-shirt ahodoɔ na wɔn di wɔn akyi wɔ campaigns na wɔn ko ntɔkwahunu because of political party nti yet those political parties no ɛba power they don't show interest. They look for their own personal interest. And this anka amanfo no nyina abom aye won ho baako say okay say ye bedwene oman no ye ndwene political parties a enka bia mpanimfo na set up but because of say that bia ye dwene political nti no obi wo ho a o se me ye NDC ni ya wo me atum me nsesa obi ye MPP ni ya wo na atum say you anyi on sesa until we change that kind of thinking no I am telling you say the political elite no will take us for granted all the time. Now I'm seeing glimpses of a slight change. Say mebunu bebre no are now conscious about some of the things, and now no they are trying to come together and then forget about political parties and then fight a just cause to make sure say or mind befa into my friend no mind accord the right direction. And until media meko so na maka biom. Sometimes it might not be enye nipa nyina de obi wo no a or MPP ni a obi a otie this particular episode that he will not be happy, but truth to be told you send millions of dollars was you kind of saying sa galamsey ho e ko si saying Adom FM for program ekosi sen obi program was ekosi sen results be ama Africa na ye west Africa na ye west and uhwe ensema nkrofo kekane accusation and nkrofo accusing fingers are nkrofo pointing na eco party in power no ekom almost more than the opposition. Memeti ha mi kan say party be a next government. No so ba no yes me san betra ha because me no I think about Ghana and not about political party. I don't care about your political party that you belong to, but I care about Ghana. Because say the mining kono, they be ameka say me nyini sa de, but me nyini ba no. Any dey say me hu no. It's scary. Hu. And you see I'm sorry as omamba na omamba pa na ya nyina ya anye ya adwene say ye be make sure say the political elite no does the right thing na ye kodidi o machi na 100 cities bi o mo de be ma 200 cities bi o mo de be ma enti no ye feel sometimes you cry na ha me say youth no cry so ye more opportunity wa ban ni mu na o mo betimi use o mo position no e dey influence decisions o so mo kwa na o makoy corrupt mabunu bebri ye mama akwanya na omuso kushima no my corrupt omuso nkwa akopɛ omo de bebre wo mani mu a efi se wo wie university wa anya adwuma da nso ye de ne hye aban adwuma mu a na se ye ma no position e wo political party bi mu na omo ba aban mu na onya position bi wo mu na nsa na wasisi mansions throughout in the lifetime onya adwuma da enti se yene mabru na nkasa so yemu binya opportunity ko aban mu na ye ntumi enye ade papa empanifo no be take him for granted be take him for granted. It's about time. So we a police new, we a soldier new, we a wine new, we a lawyer, we a news item be a na chief justice lamented about corruption. Really? After the more corruption was it. Now you can't some of the corrupt institutions now. Na League of Corrupt Institutions now. Na judicial service member. Almost all mobile be. Enti as chief justice no, na wo ye edi esisade na no. Just talking about it doesn't solve the problem. You need to do something. Put in measures. Eto bibia mama Ghana ni ye no ya because yempenimfo no nim the right thing that they should do because they be ameka say most of these impenimfo a yehu omu nyina no omunya education outside Ghana. A few ones na education or Ghana mu. The rest of them, most of them, no more education because of their political exposure. And, they've traveled worldwide. And the developed countries now, they see how things are done. But they deliberately decide to impoverish the people. Said the people will always be slaves to them. That is the way I see it. Enti me de mafutu a me de ma maburu no ene mo a moto aba Ghana ne se abato na mokoto no montu no yie mo emma obi nada wo mfa sika bi mehye wonsa a obedi awie na nsape na afi access to political parties even if it's independent candidate access ni yie na hwe se nipa agina nyina edumi ensa no why na metoma na obetimi abo amabrabo. Don't go and vote because papa ye NDC ni, ntimi ye NDC ni, mama ye MPP ni, ntimi ye MPP ni. Don't go. So mama na ye MPP ni no obeye ye kind of staunch. I say on sesa na adwene. Now papa na ye NDC ni no so be ye on sesa na adwene ya. Who youth na wako school ewie no. We a higher version of papa na mama. even class our papa a graduate and our papa ekuta doctorate and okuta den na say wo so we school akọ animu a it is assumed say you should be a higher version of our papa. Because time a yen go school no na laptop my na tablet my phone kura na bi ni ho. And so when you access to those things, you can easily Google and get information and then be informed. And sana why they obey. Enti eto jimwara o mine na da ho no said ye mo beye mo adwene bia no ena ebe determine mo future. Enti no mo maye ma ho kwan emma political class no enko so enyusu yen no mo ndampo yen sa. We should take good decision and bold decisions. Say, ebia ye hwe afanu no a ebia we nsem na okeka no ebia ye man opportunity obetimi abeyo mo man opportunity oba no anyo a mfie na achi muntu abantia no na mo man nko se ye hya se ye ne saa ebetimi aboa ma oman no akọ eyie. Ansa na me sori no ade ba ko a me pese meka ene say Accra Kumasi Road no is becoming a death trap. Na minim ade a you kind of say police any Ghana Road Safety Commission ebetimi aye afa ho. San say every day I obeda sorry bia and I say every week bia no there is accident on the road. And sometimes some of the accidents is so serious say you lose nipa bebre. Recent one I see over the weekend report kire say nipa nson na ewu, but report no so kire say it was so critical to the extent say danger say it was so severe to the extent say nipa no kra na o ma prepare no some may even end up dying. Can't we do anything about it? This sa ekwan way ye di mfie beye eduonu ni akire ni ene ye say ye dualize kwan no besi na ye ntimi dualizing wie. Nti se ye ka say ye nyai politics na ye de ye sa na ema no a ya na ye nti ase. Enema bi wo ho no a ye mfa politics nkom. Da bia me ka sa asem no. Up to now ye ntimi dualize kwan no. Me ka say sa kwan we start wo Kufuor epen so. And or yes, o dualize Kufuor Abako, former president at Amos, Nyamin Fa de Krensi, also Abako, John Mahama, and so Bakoy. Nana Adanko Kufuado, and so I be film or tria or Yako, a quino stola, intimin dualize. Intimin dualize quino. And I be a death trap. And a drivers on the road no so who say it's dangerous to be overtaking and all that or quite suntino. The beer they cause accident and people are losing their lives. I'm scared. Say at the end of September, no, say normally almost they report number 3 months. And they say yeah, January, February, March, and yeah, April, May, and June. And they say July, August, September, they won't be releasing at the end of September or early October. Yenche say numbers need be decreasing and a be increasing. So ubusa media, I am suspecting say the numbers might increase because of the carnage ekoso ewo Kumasi Road in particular, Accra Kumasi Road in particular. And I know similar things are also happening. It's also happening between Accra and Takrade, Cape Coast, Winneba Road. No, also similar things are happening. And it's a two major highways. No, yentimin dualize no as a country. Now you reduce because whenever you dualize the road, no, it reduce accident by by huge percentage. Because then cast me a face and I could headlong collusion. It dualize it near 2 lanes keke. It a best solve a problem will be brave. Enti amafo said debia mekano Ghana no eno ane oman anyame che ye ode amaye ye ni babia akọ ye ne aye tutu kwan ye kokokokọ aye ba fie nti eno ane ye man aye wo but wo ene me na ye betumi aye oman ne yie eno nti wo som na mimi som wo ye wadwen se wo be ye de ye na me so me ye madwen se me ye de ye a e betumi aboa ama oman no akọ nanim mafutuo ni se abato obrei emma politician bia enyusu enkodi enyamransem wo bra ne yere ne ma etifie na wo na wo kokko ama na ede adwuma asa mi hu be ise Ghana nko na oman a wo koma obi adwuma na wo san kokko ama onipa no ebreko a wo na wo koma na adwuma enti yenye nhihye yenye comporto ye ho na ye make sure say ebre ne so ne yekoto ya ba ye be free ya adwene mu ene yakoma mu ne ye mpensempensemu hu de obeboa yen ne ato aba no ama no woto wa ba wi a enye ntokwa na akọ fie edubra ye kenkan na opese ohwe bia na ba behwe bi na yen to aba na asomdwe mu isanse yen basabasa yen si oman no mpo ena aduane kora ho aye dini na basabasa ye be si oman ni enu nti ye momodin se ye nyina be comporto ye ho na yisi nso ono ye referee ono nso hwe se nhihye ni nyina be ko yie na emu ada ho fan se de be ya abato no nkwa wie no na mentimi ho ase bia antimi anye den ankoba ye nua ba abna frempoma se mokobi good piece of advice sa de metimi aya na se mema me manfo afutu se mo be make sure se mo mma basabasa ye ensi omanim ye mu bi yesuro nti na December ye adwen se ye mmafie no san se ye nim se de tension na ebobo ba no se yan calm down na ye nhunu se abato na ye koto no ye nipa ba ko pe na ye den a ye beyi no no abedi oman no so a na ye koye pintem ni menteme ho ase a ebe se oman no kra sen se de sese ye hu no wie tiefo nyame ya adom na adom ye ne a da se ne ye besan ehie biom me ma moniti a adehye
asampaetia obanyansa fuso wo bunibia wonka na asam tema futu sam kakre wa asopeme yo kofi o man ya woman